Happy Easter, everyone. So this is the sight that greeted me when I walked into the study this morning. Now, if we just gloss over the pet names that were on the note on top of the egg, which is the only reference to Easter anywhere in this scene. We've got a brightly coloured generic Easter bunny, and we got an egg which has got some flowers on. I think that's meant to be a chicken. Yeah. It's got references to a milk egg. It's got references to a milk chocolate egg. Yeah, a large milk egg. Lots of references to egg, but no reference at all to Easter. And if you go down the confectionery aisle in any supermarket, you'll find the same thing. Absolutely no reference to Easter whatsoever. And this is deliberate. This has been going on for a long time now. Sort of commercialisation of Christian festivals, primarily Christmas and Easter. You know, efforts to eradicate Christianity from Western nations. And it may sound a little bit of an extreme sort of concept, but you know, the proof is there. The proof is there at Christmas. The proof is there at Easter. You know, we've got the generic bunny, Easter bunny, nothing to do with the rebirth of Christ. Egg, yeah, symbol of birth, but no mention of Easter. And Christmas time, we've all seen, you know, with the advent of Santa Claus and Father Christmas and the elves, you know, these things that don't actually have anything to do with Jesus Christ. They even try and take the name of Jesus Christ out of the festival. You know, seen it over the years. In America, they like to call it the holidays, and over here we've had attempts to rebrand Christmas as Winterval and sort of ridiculous things like this. We have silly little words like Crimbo and Xmas. And actually Xmas is the most obvious removal of Christ, because the letter X in Xmas replaces the word Christ. You can't be more obvious than that. King Charles's Easter message praised Islam and Judaism. Yeah, his Easter message. Look it up. Why? Why would you do that? You know, when he does his Eid and Ramadan messages, is he going to heap praise on Christianity? When he does his Hanukkah message, is he going to praise Christianity? Of course he's not. So why, when it comes to Christian festivals like Easter, it has to be a multicultural message, it has to be a multi-faith message? Why can't we celebrate Easter when we are supposedly a Christian country and the king is supposed to be the defender of the faith? The Church of England now, obviously, when he acceded the throne, tried to change that to a defender of faith, which is treachery, surely treachery in my opinion. And well, there we go, that's it. That's the eradication of Christianity across the West. Why do they want us to all be a godless sort of communist society where no religion is practiced and everyone's the same? Or do they want to replace Christianity with something else, maybe a newcomer, a new religion that's invaded our lands and taken hold? We know that organisations like the Labour Party are enthralled to this idea, this new religion, which is why they don't want to talk about rape gangs It's why they will do anything they can to commemorate and celebrate that other religion to the detriment of our own. So anyway, I'm now going to take this egg into the garage. So here we are in the garage. Apologies for the mess, but it's where all the crap goes. And for those wondering, I didn't buy her an egg, so I'm in the doghouse. Never mind, make it up to us. Right then, let's look into this egg. Alright, as you can see, big packaging. When we go inside, more packaging. There is a Terry's chocolate orange, normal size chocolate orange. And there is, if you can see that, an egg that is half the size of the box. But seeing as we're in the garage and we keep a lot of food in the garage, just want to show you something else. Let's just pick up a random box of cereal, Kit Kat. Right, if you see that. Up there. It's about 2/3 full. It's quite a good one actually. It's not bad, I've seen far worse than that. So, yeah. Now you may be wondering, what on earth has this got to do with absolutely anything? Well, Ed Miliband today referred to people opposed to his net zero agenda, the globalist plan to make everyone colder, hungrier, less free, poorer. He said that opponents of this scam are making up nonsense and lies. Well, net zero is the biggest nonsense of all, and one of the things that, you know, they could legislate if they truly cared about the planet and the environment. One of the things that they could legislate against, instead of legislating against our freedom and privacy, they could legislate against things like this. You know, wasteful packaging. But they don't. That's absolutely fine. That's acceptable. It's acceptable to rip off the consumer with what's known as shrinkflation, where products are getting smaller, but they're getting more expensive at the same time. So we're paying more and we're getting less in return. A bit like your council tax, for example. You know, they're picking the bins up less and less, but they're charging you more and more. So, yeah, that's net zero in a nutshell. You pay more and you get less. You get less heat, you get less food, you get less pay, you get less freedom, and you get less privacy. But we're on to you, Mr. Miliband, and Starmer, and Schwab, and Blair, and Gates, and all the other people that push this agenda. We're on to you. And we're not going to stand for it. And we're not going to stand for your attack on Christianity either. We're going to celebrate Easter in the name of Christ and not boxes of chocolate eggs. Well, that's my excuse anyway, because I didn't get her an egg. Put that to one side. Drop the egg, the orange.